I want to play you a recording.
She said I'm in the wrong body. And I'm a freak. And I said, you are not a freak. I said, you are wonderful. And I said, you have a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul. And we're going to figure this out.
Over the past 3 months, I've spoken to 7 families with trans kids, like Renee, whom you just heard. I also spoke with 3 trans teenagers, like Cameron, the 17-year-old from Connecticut.
Access to medical care is not the leading factor to wanting to move somewhere else that's safer. The leading factor is being able to travel or leave really outside of my town without having to worry about the wrong people finding out that I'm trans.
Since day 1 of his administration, Donald Trump has targeted one of the smallest and most vulnerable groups in the country, gender nonconforming youth. My colleagues and I have been following the executive orders, the special legislation, the investigations, the funding cuts, all targeted at this one little group of kids. And a lot has been reported and written nationwide about these attacks. But we wanted to document in their own words how these attacks were affecting trans youth and their families who love them. Some are preparing to leave the country, while others are trying to do what they can with the resources they have available.
We're going to do whatever it takes to keep her safe. I mean, that stuff is bigger than even the medical care, just the existential threat to her life.
These families come from across the country, from states with varying levels of protections. Almost all of the families spoke to us under the condition of anonymity, not because they haven't been vocal in the past, but because they're frightened about the consequences of speaking out today. I hope this piece can bring a voice to a community that is often condensed to a couple political talking points. Before you read the piece, I have one more recording I want to share with you.
Before my son came out, I really thought that I understood what trans people went through, what their families went through, what it meant to be transgender. And then the minute my son came out, I realized I didn't know.